Hey my friends, here are the ingredients for our delicious chicken noodles recipe. I am going to use all 5 of these bone-in thighs. Now you can use boneless if you'd like. I like the bone-in because it adds so much more flavor. Then I have my medium egg noodles here. I have some chicken stock. Now the recipe calls for chicken broth, but this is what I have on hand, so that's what I'm using. Then we're going to season up this chicken, guys, really well. And I love some heavy seasoning, okay? We're going to use some seasoning salt. I will add a little bit of paprika. Then we have the onion powder and garlic powder, which is a must, and some black pepper. Now you can add more if you would like, but I'm going to season this up well. I know some people add celery salt if you have that. And you know what? I may have some. I did find my celery salt. This is brand new, has not been opened. So I'm going to use this as well. Now this is not a requirement, but it does add a different taste to the chicken. Now I have my skillet here that I'm just going to place my chicken that I have rinsed thoroughly. So I'm just going to place these in my skillet. And again, these are bone-in thighs. Let's squeeze this little one in here. From here, I'm going to add 2 cups of water. So this is 2 cups of water. And then I am going to start to season. And again, you can add as little or as much as you like, okay? I'm going to start first with my seasoned salt, if I can get this open, okay? And I'm not really going to measure, I just like to add, but just not too much. And I can always add more at the end. And then I'll add my garlic powder. I love some seasoning, okay? It adds to the deliciousness. Nothing worse than some bland chicken and noodles. All right, and now I'm going to add my onion powder. I'm going to go ahead and add a little paprika. Now this is not a requirement. I'm just going to add a little bit though. Not much. And of course, plenty of black pepper. Yes, yes, yes. And last but not least, I forgot that I did find my celery salt, so we'll add this in. I'm not going to add too much. Again, I do not measure, okay? So I'm just going to add a little bit of this celery salt, not a lot. All right, and I'm going to bring this to a boil. Guys, I forgot the most important part here while I am just talking away and put water in here. It would help if I added my chicken stock. Again, you can use chicken broth, but this is what I had on hand, okay? So before this gets too hot, let me go ahead and add in, oops, I'm making a mess too. I'm just going to add this in, okay? And then we're going to bring this to a boil. I am losing it today. I don't want my chicken to burn here with just some water. We want this to cook for a while with the good chicken stock and this bone-in chicken. Yes. Oops, I am just making a mess. And you know what? Before this gets to boiling, I'm going to add me some more seasonings. I love seasoned chicken, guys. There's nothing worse than unseasoned chicken in this chicken and noodles. So I added some more onion powder here and the garlic powder. But you get the gist. Just add as you would like, okay? You're not going to mess anything up. It's going to be that more delicious. Okay, my chicken has come to a boil, as you can see here. So I'm just going to now reduce the heat. And then I'm just going to place the lid back on, and we're going to allow this to cook for about an hour and a half. If you use boneless chicken breast, it will probably cook faster, just from my reference. So you may just need to cook for an hour. All right, guys, it has been an hour and a half, and this is what we are looking like. This smells so amazing. Uh-oh, this is getting foggy. All right, it's fogging up some. Let me wipe this off. But this is what it's looking like, and it smells so, so, so good. I'm going to now just break this chicken apart, but I'm just going to see how this just breaks apart so we know this is ready. Add a little more seasoning. You do not have to do this. I'm just adding more. I love some seasoning. And I am going to now add in my noodles. If I don't drop any more on the floor. And I am going to turn my eye up to a medium high because I want this boil. And if I see that it's kind of just a little too thick or all the noodles are not covered, I'm going to add some more water, which looks like I probably will. But let's go ahead and bring this back to a boil, and then we'll reduce the heat. All right. I think I'm going to make some cornbread too to go along with this, but the star of the show is the chicken and noodles. I have been craving this. All right, so we're going to bring this to a boil, but before I cover, we're going to add a little more of my onion powder. Can't you tell I love seasoning? All right, and then some more pepper, I believe. This is going to be so good. I cannot wait. So again, I'm going to follow the instructions on the bag here. Okay, we see that the noodles and the chicken have come to a boil. So I'm just going to cover and allow to cook for those 8 minutes. And here we have it, guys. Doesn't this look amazing? It smells so good. I did do a little taste test before I turned on the camera, so it is perfectly seasoned, guys. So do not be afraid of seasoning. It made this dish. Oh my gosh, I wish you could try it through this video. Oops. But it is so good. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you give this a try. This is an easy recipe to get you through the week, and I love leftovers, and we will have this for at least 2 to 3 days. Perfect weeknight dinner or a cozy winter night dinner, but we are having it straight in the summer. This is one of my favorite dishes. All right, guys, this is the finished product. Doesn't this look heavenly? It looks a little bare right here. I'm going to warm me up some broccoli, and my husband's going to stop at Cracker Barrel and pick up some cornbread. I was going to make some, but this is it. I cannot wait to dive in as soon as hubby gets home. Please let me know if you like this video and if you have tried this recipe. This is one of our favorites here. But I appreciate your support, and I look forward to seeing you next week, God willing. Have a blessed week. Bye-bye.